Okay, here we are.
Why did my quality just go to
Baby shark, doo 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 doo, baby shark.
Baby shark, doo 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 doo, baby shark.
Mama shark, doo 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 doo, mama shark. That is a weird headgear.
What?
The ghillie hood.
This is confusing.
Are you in yet?
And come
No.
with your hand.
I'm trying to figure out my video settings with changing a card and all that. It's
Who are you trying to back your booty up on me?
what?
Hey, Troy. Get back in your armory for a second.
Yep.
Okay, now on your primary, click that
Yep.
and go over to your sniper rifles.
There we go.
You're gonna want the Mark 16 CQC
There's no Mark 16 C2.
or Mark 17.
There's Mark 17.
Now set that up.
DMR.
Not the DMR, unless you want the DMR. That's just a
Oh,
little
there's-
bit longer.
There it is. Yeah.
All right, so
Wait, hold on.
and you're gonna probably want to do the same thing, Beef. I'm gonna have you two, one of you by the take the main entrance area, and the other one on that tail end where you can snipe the guy on there, and the guys in that little upper level hallway. And then I'm gonna approach from the other end of the thing, and then come in from the bottom up. And when we all three of us fire that first shot at the same time on the guys in the doorway, and then once you clear that first dude in the doorway, Beef, turn towards the cockpit and see if you can get the one or two guys that normally show up in there. If you don't get them in the first 20 seconds, then go ahead and move up towards that forward ramp and move up. When he's doing that, Troy, you start moving towards that aft ramp and watch for dudes to start coming out of that, because last time whenever I was coming up from the other side, they started coming out and falling down the ladder.
Well, hold up till we get the map, because it's going to take me a bit to understand it.
Hold on. Are you guys using the 1033 version?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. So let's see if I can still join. I said that. What the? It says you're not online. Join the ship. Just
Can we send you the invite again?
yeah, try that again because it said it couldn't complete something.
Invite sent.
Was that? There we go. It's alt tab.
AFK for a second.
It says outdated client.
Are you on the CTE or the just plain ground branch?
Should be on the plain ground branch.
Beef, pull up your ground branch just to the main normal screen, and then in the shift tab screen from Steam, that's where you want to hit accept.
Uh-huh. Hold on, let me try some. There we go. Okay, that's a lot better.
You in?
Wait, so you said go to the just main home screen of Ground Branch.
Yeah, and then hit shift tab to this inside Steam big picture screen or whatever the fuck it is. and that's where you want to hit accept on the invite.
Okay. Yeah, it keeps saying outdated client. So I think it says I'm on version 10.33 right now.
We're on 1033.
Yes, we are.
Hmm.
Try and resend it to him, Troy.
Yeah, I'll send it again. Invite friends, online, invite, done.
Play game. Come on. Give me something. Update client. Alright, so my
Sometimes you gotta go completely out of the game, and I get the invite sent to you, and you click on it, and it loads the game up from there.
Okay, let's try that then.
So when you're completely out, let me know and I'll...
I completely exited out of the game.
Okay, so let me send it to you again. Invite friend, restore, sent.
There we go. Play game. Same thing. Update client.
Get it?
No, I got the invite, but every time it launches, it just says outdated client. And so, I'm going to Steam and see if I have something loaded that shouldn't be loaded.
On your properties for it, go to updates. Underneath app ID and build ID, what do you have?
Wait, on Steam?
Yeah. For you right click on Ground Branch and then go to your properties. And then you go to
properties.
Then updates. You have app ID.
App ID is 16900.
And build ID.
It's 10685289.
Okay, probably want to verify your local files, verify integrity on it, because ours, or at least mine says build ID is 11117292.
Mm-hmm.
Did you reinstall it after you put your video card in?
No, I did not. It was still like installed on my computer.
Yeah, so you probably want to try and do like a verify game files and recheck your video settings to adjust with the game to your new video card settings.
Okay. I'm checking video then while we're just doing that. Video control panel. Yeah, this card barely fit into my case when I was put it in today. It was, whoa, that is the wrong thing. There we go.
You might want to get a better scope set than that, Troy?
Me?
Yeah. When you go to your sights.
How do I get to my sights?
Okay, go to your primary weapon, and
Yeah.
on your thing, you see the gear on your primary weapon,
Oh, that's how you do it. Okay.
and then on the right-hand side, I would suggest getting like either the Voodoo or like the Mark 8 CQB-SS. That way you got a long distance zoom in, but you can also put a RMR low rail up on the top of it. Or,
So, you gotta drag it. That drives me crazy.
yeah. Or there's like the Doctor 2 low rail that you can put on the top. That's up if you scroll all the way at the top.
Piece of shit.
Or the AccuPower one that's at the very top is good too.
Come on. I can't get it to connect.
You gotta make sure you line up the dots.
I am lining up the dots.
Which one are you dragging over to it?
Mark 8. There we go. Finally got it.
Alright, and you see how you got those two little flat rails on the top of it?
Yep.
You can take that RMR low rail that's on the towards the very bottom of the sights, or the Doctor 2 low rail that's up in the very top, and you can put that on one of those, and so you can just as you hit your scroll wheel while you're aiming, you'll switch between the two.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. But
It's easier than flipping that magnifier back and forth, because that you have to hit the Alt key, your left Alt, and then scroll at the same time to sit there and flip it back and forth. And so, time-wise, if you just hit the scroll wheel while your mouse is already there to...
I just
Your
tried to
fin-
do it and it wouldn't. Ah, damn it. Ship, I'm gonna spend an hour trying to figure this out. I'm just like,
Okay.
and I know you can go, but I'm not good at this kind of shit. It's just not my.
You can even use the 8... Just try it with this one. Go scroll to the very top, use the AccuPower 1 through 8, or the
I have to
ATACAR.
save it? Do I have to give it a name?
You can save it and give it a name, or just save it as its build, and it'll just list what's attached.
Okay, so I've got the. Okay, how do I get out of this now? Okay, so I've got this. Is that.
Oh, okay. No, you need your up right there on that little. Put your rifle
on the
up.
rail on top of it?
Yeah, that's where you want to put an RMR low.
And how do you do an RMR low?
Yeah, so you go back to your sights, and you
Yeah.
just drag it, and you're going to see little bitty white dots pop up on those little attachment points.
Is that on the rail mount or is that on
Sights.
the sights?
Sights. It's about the fifth one from the bottom, or the Doctor 2 low rail that's about the fifth one from the top.
Okay, so where do I put the low rail? Up top?
Yeah, on those little attachment points on the top of that sight you just attached.
Okay, I already have. Oh yeah. Do it. Come on.
If it doesn't stick right off on that first one, then move it to the back one or the other.
Yeah, I'm trying to stick with the roll thing. It's not sticking to either.
Are you doing the low RMR low rail one?
Mm-hmm.
Because there's one of them that will only stick to your main rail, and the low rail one is the only one that will actually go to the top of it.
Yeah, it's not. It's the dots are there, but it's not doing anything.
Try the Doctor 2. It's up at the top, towards the
Yeah,
top.
I know. Nope, it's not even giving me dots for that. There. I'm dragging it. No, I'm dragging it up to it, and it's showing me. No, I don't want to put it on the main. It's, That's why I never liked this game.
And you can do it also if depending on where you put the side rail thing in the rail options. You can get the side option for an RMR low, but you got to put it either forward of the attachment points of that main sight or behind it. And so,
Beef, is Beef in, or are we just not?
The valve. They're still verifying files right now. I'm at 76%.
So your current site that you currently have on there, did you move it to the furthest back attachment point?
Well, now I've lost it completely. I'm going to rage quit in about 30 seconds.
Oh no, don't do that.
It won't go back on now.
Have you cleaned the buttons of your mouse in a while?
Yes. I remove Vaseline from my butthole every day.
You get your Vaseline from your butthole? I hate to tell you this, but that's not Vaseline.
Hey man.
Odd. Why?
So speaking of which, tell me about your night the other night, Beef.
Yeah, it turns out, I haven't had that yet.
You haven't had her penis yet?
No, but I got way too stoned and fell asleep.
How is that possible? I just don't understand that.
I do. He's young. He's dumb. Full of cum.
Which is exact, dude. I was like a fucking marathon man back when I was your age, dude.
Yeah, that was a thing we used to do in the 90s. That shit. They
But,
didn't do that as young
dude,
people.
my whole goal was to make sure that their legs were going to be trembling the next day, and they were going to be calling me up for more.
Well, no, they always are. But sometimes I forget.
Shit.
I get
Here's the
fucked.
thing. Women are bitches now. Just bitches. You know?
You should have let them peg you. They'd call you back for more then.
Well, currently I probably just in rehab right now, so
You're-
I mean,
Rehab? What? Rehab's for quitters.
Man, and when I was lived in Boston, man, this chick just knocked the shit out of me.
You lived in Boston?
Yeah, I lived in Boston for 5 years.
Oh yeah? One of the dudes I used to get stoned with when I went down to New Orleans was from Boston. He was like one of those, what do they call them, winterers that go from like Minnesota down to Florida every winter and shit.
Yep.
He would do that every year back and forth to New Orleans. To me, Boston was like, see, every year my mom used to like go at least on, I think it was January 17th or August 16th every year to like Graceland on Elvis's birthday or the anniversary of his death.
Yep.
For me, that's what Boston was.
AFK for a second.
Because I just have so much fucking music that has come out of there that I have loved. I mean, Boston, the very first concert I ever went to was the Texas Jam, and Boston was headlining. And the very next year after that, it was the Monsters of Rock. And that year, 87, was the first year that Sammy Hagar had not been there because he was touring with Van Halen on the 5150 tour. And Monsters of Rock was the OU8 one too.
yeah.
And so it was the first year that Sammy Hagar wasn't there as the Red Rocker and everything, but you had Poison, Aerosmith, Extreme, Tesla, fucking, oh god, who's that fucking band that sounded like, no wait, that was Monsters of Rock. Kingdom Come was in Monsters of Rock, that was a different one. But yeah, Tesla, Poison, some band called Fahrenheit, and White Snake was there. It was like 80,000 motherfuckers jammed into the Cotton Bowl. Okay?
Yeah.
And it was just fucking a phenomenal concert. To be like your first concert, that was a hell of a cherry popper. Boston was just so fucking amazing. Yeah, I was surprised I made it that long into the concert. Yeah, it was almost like 1:30 at night before they fucking closed out. And I got lost trying to find the pickup point where my brothers and I were supposed to meet up with the people that dropped us off. I was fucking baked just from the level of smoke in the crowd and shit.
Mhm.
But then the next year was Monsters of Rock, and we went to that up in Kansas City. And that one you had Van Halen, Scorpions, Metallica, Kingdom Come, and God, I can't remember who else. But yeah, Kingdom Come fucking had some cool songs that, you know, they sound like Zeppelin really good.
Mhm.
Fuck, can't remember who else. But the other bands from Boston, I mean, Extreme, and here's where I start to fucking get into my American Psycho bit. And so Extreme, their drummer Paul Geary, he was the dude that helped Godsmack get that push that they needed after their first album, and the dude tried to screw Sully over with it. And then he kind of meets up with Paul Geary, who is also from Boston, or inspired by Neil Peart and John Bonham and all that, right? And after he had seen how they had been kind of messed over with their studio time and shit when they were recording their first album, he helped them learn how to do the production stuff into their next albums that they did. And that's whenever he released Faceless and all that good shit that was like kind of a giant fuck you to the guy that fucked him over before. And so Paul Geary, if it weren't for him, Godsmack probably wouldn't be as prominent as they were whenever they were coming up in 97, 98.
Mhm.
And that's another crossover, is Gary Sharon from Extreme. He was great there, but fuck, he did not sound great with Van Halen, or it just, I did not get any kind of a vibe or appeal from him. But
Yeah.
Extreme,
Guys,
I think,
pretend we do a mission. I'm gonna be going to bed.
I think they kind of lost their peak after the Extreme 3 album. I didn't really hear a lot of really good stuff after Pornograffiti, because that was like an orgasmically great orchestrated album.
Which band?
Extreme, their Pornograffiti album.
Yep.
It's the Nuno Betancourt's probably one of the greatest fucking guitarists of that whole area with his music, because in their concert when I went and saw them in Joplin my senior year, they fucking, oh, you still didn't get your thing, or did you get the side mount?
No, I can't get anything to work. I can't get any of them clicked, so I'm about ready to just up this go and say, give me a close quarter combat because I don't want a sniper.
Yeah, no, I'm still trying.
None of them will work. I've got the rail on top.
Is it okay?
Placing it and it won't do anything.
On the one that is on there that I'm looking at, that's on your rifle,
Yeah.
is it on the furthest one to your face? Is the dot on the bottom of it at the furthest dot of your rifle?
Front of the rifle or back of the rifle?
Okay, you got two sets of dots. The one that's on the sight that is on your rifle, the big one, right? Your long
Okay,
sight.
I just took my sight off and I.
Okay, you got dots that are on the bottom of it, and you got
Yeah,
dots
and
that are on your rifle.
No, it won't go back on. I can't get anything on. I mean, I can show you.
Listen. Listen. Just listen to what I'm asking. When you click and drag that sight towards your rifle, there you got like 2 or 3 sets of dots on the bottom of it, right?
Mhm.
Of that sight, and you got like a whole line of about 6 or 7 dots on your rifle.
Here, I'm just live in Steam right now. Watch what I'm doing.
I'm not seeing you do anything.
You not seeing me streaming in Steam?
No, I'm sitting here looking at my screen on the game.
Do you have a second screen or not?
I do have a second screen, but that's actually recording. And let me see here. How do I stream on? I don't see it streaming.
It's if you look at my name in the Discord,
Okay,
it's live.
It says broadcast. You said you're streaming on Steam, not Discord.
Sorry, Discord.
Okay. Let me see. Okay. I'm watching now. Grab your sight that you're going to drag to it.
Which one am I doing again?
I don't know, voodoo.
Okay.
Okay. Now drag it up over the top of your rifle.
I did. Right here, see?
Okay. Stop.
It doesn't-
Stop. Stop. Put your mouse on your rifle. Drag your rifle to the right and lower it. Okay? There. Now, click on the sight and bring it up to about right over there. Now, the furthest dot on your left of the rifle, to your left, there, that's where you want it. Okay. Now, go up to RMR low rail. Right there. Right there. One or the other. There you go.
Now I understand. That's what I needed to understand. So you gotta click on the actual dot.
Now, if you wanted to do the side rail, go up and get the side rail one. It's up top. One of the things it does, depending on the sights that you have set on it, like depending on the comment, see the offset right there, second one down? Drag that to just in front of your sight. A little bit further. Okay, now get the dot a little bit back. There you go. Now go up to your, or close that one and bring up your sights. Now get the doctor to low rail. Now bring that to the very first dot on there. Forward. There you go. You see that? Now you got a dual side rail CQB rifle.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna stop screaming. There we go. Sorry. Thank you, Shep.
Uh-huh.
Being patient.
I almost felt like I was dealing with my kid for a second.
Well,
I was like, put the mouse down.
So how do I switch between sites?
Hit your scroll mouse, your scroll wheel. On your
Ah.
You see, that's quicker than hitting your magnifier. See, watch me when I'm hitting my magnifier. I gotta do that. You get the animation with the hand right in front of your face.
And what's the sound?
Now, with night vision and stuff, now with that, if you're in night vision and you use your laser, you don't have to bring it up to your eyes, and you can just use the laser in the forward position, like that.
Thank you, sir. Beef?
I think I can't get it to. I don't know how that whole mod thing works.
Can we invite you one more time?
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
Did you get your verify integrity thing completed?
Yeah, I'd verified. It said that it fixed one file. I just ran a quick little message.
No. Also, when you bring up that scope sight, Troy,
Yeah.
bring it up to your eye, like you're going to shoot through your scope. Now, hit your left alt. No, your scope. Yeah, hit left alt and scroll.
Ah. Thank you.
Did you see that one video did I share it to you? Where the dude had that rifle that it fucking zoomed in and out on his hand?
I don't watch videos.
The ones
Yeah.
I could have sworn I sent it.
You may have, but it's hit and miss.
I send you a lot of funny shit. If you ain't been watching it, that hurts my feels.
No, I watch some. I don't watch them all. It depends on where I'm at and what I'm doing. So if I'm sitting at work, I can't watch them.
No, you don't want audio playing on some of that shit.
Yeah, there's some I just don't.
I should.
I'll be like,
It's like I have to put a disclaimer on a lot of shit, not for work.
no, I know better. I don't watch any videos while I'm at work. If I'm sitting in my car, like in between jobs, like going between my contract jobs, then yes, I'll be like, I'm gonna watch a lot of shit videos.
I wasn't
If I'm
even
sitting in the office.
thinking about what I was doing. I was sitting there, I was watching videos, and next thing you know, I'm going through some Matt Rife videos, And my kid is sitting next to me. I'm like, yo, whoa, hey, yeah, you gotta go to your room. You can't be listening to some of this shit. The last thing I need to hear is, Dad, what's a penis?
One of my favorite stories. This is when I was like my first professional job. I was working at this college, and my buddy Mark and I would send things back and forth, and I did it with my work email. Learn now some guys don't send stuff through your work email. And it was something about like there's like a meme, and this goes back to like 2002, and it was some kind of meme about George Bush and like whacking someone's bush. Like it was just totally inappropriate, right? And it was like a bumper sticker that you could buy online. I sent it to my buddy Mark, and it didn't go to my buddy Mark, to the director of career services for the college.
Ooh.
Oh, so
I got in so much trouble.
So anyway, Troy, come here, look.
Yeah.
So you two can both spawn over here. He'll go to the second floor over here
Yep, I know that's
and
like
take shots on the guy in the doorway here and the guy in the cockpit. You're gonna make your way over to here, and from this little spot area or in those trucks, you can shoot that dude in that little fucking gangway,
Yep, I know you're talking
and then into that hallway. But you can also get a shot straight in towards that first class area if you look into that hallway area when you zoom in, especially if you're like right over behind that truck or up in that little mound right in here. I'm gonna be over here and zoom in on this guy in this back dock and then start sweeping forward. Once you are sure there's no one coming down that gangway, then start moving up, and then he's gonna be coming through that way. And you can pick and choose however you want to go up. If you want to go up to that gangway and see how it goes, or just sit there and keep watching doorways as he moves in, or this one, and watch for those guys to drop out as I start moving up.
Okay.
But once I get clear of the floor and I'm in, they shouldn't be coming out. But unless they see and start coming out that hallway out here, and you can shoot them before they start to hit the ladder. But it was weird because I've never seen them on the 747 only. I've never seen them come out of the plane before. And I've seen them start to come down the little ramps a couple times and then go back up. But I've never seen it do that. It was like, all of a sudden, we're zombies. Let's kill the bad guy. You know, it just kind of tripped me out. I'll probably sneak up there and probably shoot that dude and then toss a nade in as we're all zapping them.
Just do it together right now.
Yeah, we can go do it and wait on him.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it in tonight. Because I still have to get done. But
we can do the 2-person, and we can start here and then just double up and into the cockpit and work back.
I've got a sniper rifle. I'm gonna do what you told me to do.
So
solo shooting.
You want to just take these doors and shit, or that from that second door, and then just work your way over here?
Exactly.
All right, I'll just start from here and work in.
Start from there. Yep.
All right, sweet.
alright. I think I'm just gonna get going because I gotta finish up putting food up and everything. So
Okay, buddy.
I'll talk to you guys either later tonight if I finish quickly.
Let's get that fixed so we can play it again, okay?
Or I'll see you guys Sunday if not later tonight. So we'll get. So I'll talk to you guys later.
All right,
Have a good one.
See ya.
I got IR laser up.
Do you think there's guys on the grounds? There aren't guys on the grounds, right?
There shouldn't be. Not if you hit 747 only.
I did do interior, yes. Okay, I'm in the first building.
All right, I'll let you know when I'm ready to crack the shot from around this gas truck.
I'm trying to find the second floor stairs.
You know, if you turn off that light on the outside and then hit your night vision, it's a little bit easier and they won't see you.
I got those stairs. How do you lay down again?
There is no prone. You can only kneel. C.
Okay.
You got sights on the cockpit and the other dude, or?
I'm working on it. Just give me a second. We got a dude in the doorway. No visual in the cockpit. We got the doorway right now. I can take him whenever you want me to.
On 3,
Take him to the back. This way. 3,
2,
2,
1.
1. Down.
Down. I'm moving up.
Okay. Am I moving away from the spot or holding this?
Hold that for about 10-15 seconds. Watch the cockpit and that doorway in case other people start to move up and then, or come out to the doorway and then.
Yeah, another one that just came in. Another one down.
Oh shit! They're coming down my fucking ladder over here too.
No visual.
I already got one of them.
I see you. Another one down in the doorway.
I'm in. You can move up.
Taking 3 down in the doorway and there's some moving.
Any more coming down that you saw?
Not negative. Am I still moving around the perimeter walls to that second point?
You can move up and in if you want.
Two more down in the door. 6 down in the doorway so far. No visual in the cockpit.
You can move up if you want.
Moving to the doorway.
I'm in the lower hold, about to move my way up.
I see enemy!
I'm coming up the front storage. Fucking 3 guys stacked. 4 guys. 5 guys stacked in the stairs.
Taking. Two down.
I'm fragging in the first class.
It's me. I got away just in time. That nade landed right in front of me. I'm right here next to you.
Okay, reloading.
Is that you? Yep, that is you.
He's just around the corner. You want to take the left, and I'll take the left and you take the right.
Just wait.
You got a frag to throw in the next compartment?
How do I throw a grenade?
3, and then scroll to the frag
Wait,
flash or.
is you, real quick question. Your name is. Move real quick.
I see
What I
enemy!
said is you. I'm right behind you.
Okay. I'm gonna. You know, you can shoot through the seats
How do you
too.
need?
3.
This way.
Are you doing up the stairs?
Yeah, I threw it up there. Nade up top. Reloading. This way.
I think we're clear. Did you see any stragglers in the cockpit? No. That's a good frag. Alright.
Thanks, bro.
Alright. You take the left and I'll take the right.
Yep, let's stay on the first
He's
floor.
running back!
Let's do one floor at a time.
I already cleared the lower floor.
I see enemy!
And clear. That was it.
Wow.
Flawless victory.
Fucking hell yeah.